Hello everyone. Just thought I'd do another cast here. I am currently playing in the Final Fantasy 14 beta, which I can't, go over any of the details of what's going on or what's not going on, things like that. But I can say about, things that they've implemented since Final Fantasy 14 1.0. They have a system called the Levy system, which is really neat. It's kind of like a daily quest in other games, but they're always different, it seems, which is really neat. And you can actually increase the difficulty of those quests. The higher the difficulty, the more the reward. You can get double the reward. So if you were to get, let's say, 500 gil for a reward for doing that particular quest, and you turn the maximum difficulty up, so far I've seen it double that amount, which is really awesome. Plus you also get double the XP. Some of them so far I have seen that seem like they would require 2 people, but currently I'm questing by myself, hence being in the beta. Made a few friends already, so the game looks phenomenal. I'm really happy with how well the game's graphics are, how well defined they are. Really excited to see too how well this converts over to the PS3, because I'd like to be able to play it on the PS3 as well. So we'll see how that turns over. Chocobos are really fun in this game, to ride around in the chocobos. Really happy with the design of the chocobos. It's neat, you jump, their wings flutter, things like that. Right now I'm going through a few of the towns. Very populated right at this moment. A lot of people are playing the beta. It seems like the reception's really good so far. So, hold on 1 second, guys. It's hard for me to type and talk at the same time. I know that's ridiculous. But I really have been enjoying the way that the quests way the quests work in this game. I actually read the quest line and the stories as I go through, which they did a really good thing in covering up a lot of the main quests so that you can't see exactly what's going on or know what you just really did or who you're helping, or anything like that, which is good. It's good because that gives, next time that I play through when the game is released, I won't be, I'll be surprised at what's going on. I won't be like, oh, I've done this before, things like that. Really excited about. One thing I noticed that I'm really happy about is that you don't have to keep your helmet on your person, which is really good. Actually, I want to turn it back on right this second because I got a new piece that I'd like to see, what it looks like on my character, which I found it and I got it turned back on. So, excuse me. But yeah, I've been really enjoying the game. The music is phenomenal. If you've played any Final Fantasy game whatsoever, the music's really, really great. And they do not fail that in this game at all. They really keep that alive, where you have the music going and it sounds really phenomenal and things like that. They've really got that going for them at this time. I personally, so far, I'm very, very thrilled with the game. I highly recommend, if you can find screenshots or gameplay that people have done, take a look at it. I personally don't want to get kicked out of the beta, so I'm not going to disclose any of that information myself. But the game's phenomenal. The graphics are phenomenal. I've heard, complaints about character creation, which not all the stuff has been released for yet, so no way to, tell on that. I personally like it, so I'm actually probably going to go ahead and end this here in a little bit. There's not much more that I can talk about without giving spoilers and saying what's going on, what's not. Hopefully in phase 3 of the beta, I'll actually be able to go and give a little bit more in-depth to what's going on, post screenshots, things like that, which currently I do not have that privilege to do. But I had mentioned the levy system at the beginning of this, just to go over it real quick. As I said, it was like, dailies in other games, but they always seem to be different. You can change the difficulty of them. That system, to me, is really cool. You can activate that daily, quote-unquote, levy anytime that you want to. So definitely, if you don't know anything about it, go on to Final Fantasy XIV's website and take a look at how that system works. It's really eye-catching to me, anyways. You may have a different opinion. That's your opinion. I don't care. So, anyways, guys, thank you for listening to this cast, and hopefully we'll see you in game. If you would like to join my community, which it's more than just Final Fantasy, it's other games as well, but mainly focused on Final Fantasy at this time. It is www.gbplatoon.guildlaunch.com. Hopefully I'll get my own full domain soon, but we'll see how populated that the site gets. So see you guys there, and thank you very much for listening to this cast, and as I said, hope to see you soon.